Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. It's been a little bit, but I've been kind of thinking. I kind of want this ground level for my first house to be at the same level as my wall here, right? So, which means I'd have to kind of just extend the dirt to be like this level throughout this whole surrounding area, and then you just take some stairs down to the water level here. So I think that's what I want to do. So it's gonna take a while. I have to get a lot of dirt for that, so I'll see you guys back here once I actually figure that out. Alright guys, so for the most part we finished leveling out this ground besides a little bit over there, but that's alright. But I think it looks a lot better for like a baseline area to build our base right here. And then where we'll be able to be above ocean level, right? So we can actually like see out to the ocean once we build our base up here, and we'll have a little lookout. What I have been concerned about now, though, is when I'm looking at this dock, it kind of doesn't really make sense for it to just be at sea level, right? I just feel like it should be like 2 blocks above that, right? And then just have like wood on like right here pretty much like along the edges. And then the wood's actually like gonna be going into the water here, right? So I just feel like that would make a lot more sense, you know? So I feel like I'm going to I'm gonna have to completely dig up all this wood and just completely redo this dock to actually make it look good. So that's probably gonna take forever, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. So that is what I'm gonna be working on for the next few hours, I think. Not sure which looks better. Maybe this one. Not this one. This one looks better. Seems to be coming along pretty nicely. Way better than before, I think. So what I'm planning on here is I think I'm gonna actually I'm gonna grow the wheat underneath the dock if I can. And what I was planning on doing was just doing it all dirt under here, starting to grow the wheat, but then just put like a glowstone underneath a water block, and hopefully that will allow the wheat to grow underneath here, and it would provide a light source. So that's what I'm planning on doing, but I think the dock looks way better than before. For sure. I think for the actual cobblestone wall in the back, I'm going to have to grow it about 1 or 2 blocks, and it'll be good. And then inside that wall, I'll probably do like a stone slab pathway. I think that would look good. So that's what I'm going to work on. So what I'm going to do is, since this is the most isolated area underneath the dock in terms of light sources, I'm going to experiment with my little glowstone hypothesis. Hopefully this will be enough of a light source in order to grow wheat right here. And if wheat does actually grow here, then I'll know that it'll work for the rest of the underneath the dock. So we'll just have to wait on this and see if it actually grows. If not, I'm gonna have to place torches or something underneath here. But hopefully this works out, because it's way more subtle for hiding a light source underneath here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put torches. Just go old school. I think, yeah, I don't think this glowstone's gonna be doing very much for me. I might just put it underneath the water block just cause, but I don't think it's actually gonna grow the crops, so I'm just gonna place torches on each side of the pillars down here. And hopefully that'll be enough to grow the crops. Plus I have enough glowstone lamps up here, so it's not really much of a point to keep doing lanterns underneath here as well. I think torches work just fine. Hopefully that'll be enough light source to grow the crops, and it'll look decent from out here. So it's been a few in-game days since I planted this wheat here, and it doesn't really seem to be growing at all. I planted this right here and has open view of the sky, so I'm not sure if wheat just doesn't grow if it's like directly below a block in this version or not, but I'm gonna test my bone meal out. So looks like I can just bone meal the wheat, so ideally it should be able to grow if I can bone meal it, right? I'm really not sure. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait a few more days. Hopefully this grows on its own. Otherwise, it looks like I'm gonna have to farm skeletons if I actually want this this whole wheat farm to actually fill out this area down here. So I'll have to see. Let's wait a few in-game days and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do about that. But at least it grows with bone meal. That gives me some sort of hope. See, this one just grew a little bit more right here. So potentially I might just have to bone meal the ones that are underneath blocks, and then anything that goes out here can just grow naturally. That's what I'm thinking. So, but we'll see what happens with this. Hopefully, I don't have to get bone meal. We'll have to just wait and see. So I think I got a good baseline here. And then I'm just thinking of just doing slabs as the floor. And then I'm gonna just raise up these walls a few blocks. And I think it'll look pretty good. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to I don't know how elaborate I want to make these walls or anything. We'll see, we'll see. I might actually do something cool looking. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to. So it doesn't actually look like wheat's growing under here naturally. This wheat is though on the outside, so I think next time I'm going to actually fill this out completely with wheat. I gotta farm some skeletons to get a lot of bones so I can actually grow all the wheat underneath here, because that's what I really want. I want a full wheat farm underneath here. And then in the next episode, I'll actually, I'm gonna build up that wall, so I think I'll make it look really cool. But I think this is a huge improvement over where we were at the beginning of the episode. 100%. Looks way better now that it's raised up. But yeah, thanks for watching.